Good morning, friends. Welcome to all of you. Today we shall be studying the topic Age of Chaucer, which extends from 1300 AD to 1400 AD. Now let us know who is this Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer, who was an English poet and author, he has been called as the father of English literature. J.M. Manley, who has studied the age of Chaucer, he says in his Cambridge History of English Literature, we are accustomed to regard the 14th century as, on the whole, a dark epoch in the history of England. Epoch means a remarkable event. So according to him, 14th century was a remarkable period in the whole history of England. 14th century in reality was a period of great political, social, religious and literary activity. It was an age of unrest and transition. Transition means changes. It brought about a lot of changes in the social, political and religious fields. Geographical discoveries, revolt against medieval traditions led towards the process of transition. Some of the major characteristics or the events that took place in this age are as follows. First one is the 100 Years' War. This is the war which continued about 100 years between England and France. The accession of King Edward III marked the beginning of struggle with France. It strengthened the feelings of national consciousness and patriotism both in England and France. The victory at Battle of Crecy in 1346 and of Poitiers in 1356 made the Englishmen fervent patriots because it brought them total victory. Second major important event is the Great Plague of 1348. This plague, caused by rats, resulted in the deaths of about one-third of the population of Europe. It is also known by the name of Black Death. Third point, Peasants' Revolt of 1381. The war between England and France, as well as the Great Plague, aggravated peasants' problem by reducing the supply of labor and demand for the products. Peasants means farmers. So this war, which continued between England and France for about 100 years, as well as the problem of Great Plague and the death it brought, it caused major problem for the poor people like farmers. The contrast between luxury and poverty between rich people and overtaxed peasants led to peasants' revolt. It was led by John Ball, who laid the basis of socialism. So this revolt of peasants was done under the leadership of socialist known as John Ball. Another major event is the corruption of papacy. Papacy means the office of the Pope and the clergy. In the field of religion, papacy got corrupted. That means church got corrupted. Catholic people, they were corrupted and they were misusing and misinterpreting the teachings of the Bible, and they were misconveying the teachings of Christ just in order to gain wealth. Clergy and friars means monks, were ignorant and notorious for their greed. As a result, there was general discontent. Discontent was also brought about by the Great Plague of 1348 because people's faith in religion was to a great extent shaken by a number of deaths in Europe. John Wycliffe, a reformer, he was also called the Morning Star of Reformation, launched Lollard movement in order to eradicate evil from the church.